Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to MedTrade. So, if you're here, I'll teach you simple and practical forex strategy. So, today I'm breaking down how to catch what reversals, right? So, now let's go back to the charts. So, what is reversal pattern? Reversal pattern is a pattern that indicates when price shifts from one trend to another. So, how do I denote this reversal pattern? Right? So, is where I spot out a proper what? MSS, right? And this MSS stands for what? A market structure shift. So from the way market structure shift. So it's when price shifts from being bullish to bearish or from bearish to what? Bullish. So for example, now in an uptrend, right? So the note is noted by what? Higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, another higher high. All right. So what is next to expect? We're expecting that price should pull back to form another higher low and then continue to buy. All right. But in this case, that's not what happened here. So price came and took out this recent what higher low and forming what a market structure shift. All right. The same thing again for a downward trend. All right. So when price is moving from is lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So we're expecting the price to pull back to form a what? An MSS, right? So you see that? So for price to pull back here and then continue to sell. But in this case, that's not what happened here. What did price do? Price came and took out the recent what? Lower high here, informing what? A market structure shift. So now let's do a quick recap. So for an uptrend, so we should know that when price takes out the recent what higher low, right, it is forming a what? A market structure shift. But for a downtrend, right, price has to come take out the recent what? Lower high. So here are the steps in identifying a valid what? Market structure shift, right? Step one is what? Price must break the last high with a full body candle. Step two is inducement or liquidity must be present. Step three is we have to identify the nearest for points of interest. It can be order blocks or breaker blocks. So if you don't know how to identify these valid order blocks or breaker blocks, kindly go over to my page and watch on what point of interest. Right? And do not forget to leave like, share, and what subscribe. And lastly, it must align with the what higher time frame. So now, so let's say for example, on the higher time frame, let's use this color right here. The higher time frame we are bullish, so we're expecting that price should buy, right? So I see it. So you're saying it's higher highs, higher lows, higher high, and that what higher low right here. Sorry, higher highs, higher low, higher high right here, right? And you're expecting that price should pull over to this level right here. So what? Buy. So let's say this is the area I'm expecting that price should buy from, right? So now you know that here in lower time frame. So let's change this to right. All right. So you'll be able to understand. So this retracement, you know that price don't pull back immediately like this, right? So let's. All right. So you know that. Sorry for that. So you know that price pulls back, does not pull back directly like this and then start buying. No, it you see some in the lower time frame. Notice some lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Until price reach this area you're expecting for a possible what reversal. Right? So now it said that price must break the last high with a full body candle, right? So where's the last high? This is the last high here, right here. All right. So we're expecting that price should come here and take out this high. It's a full body candle right here, forming the what? a market structure shift right here. So step two is saying that inducement or liquidity must be present. So what's an inducement? An inducement is the first valid pullback, right, after a proper what MSS or a double break of structure, right? So this we have said this valid MSS, right? So we're expecting the valid pullback here. So this is an inducement right here. Right, let's use that X. And now what's in step three says identify the nearest what point of interest. So it can be another block or a breaker block, right? So first, so if you don't know how to identify a valid order block or a breaker block here, can you go over to my page and watch the video titled what point of interest, and do not forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Let's continue. So now we're expecting that price should retrace into this level here, this order block here, right? So that means that price is expected to pull into this level here, and then taking out this was high here, forming a new higher high. All right. So now let's move on to the chart to uh, walk over this so we can be able to spot out this valid, and so that when we see it, we're able to identify them. All right. So let's look over the chart and be able to spot out this what reversal pattern. So now here on gold, all right. So first thing first, you have to know that gold was reacting up from this area here, right? This area right here. So expecting that price should pull into this level before you see a retracement from here to sell, right? So as that. So now let's wait here to get out as possible what reversals. So now let's look at this level here and let's spot out this reversals here. So you can see, so right here, if I were to denote that, let's go lower, start this right there, and let's be able to spot it out very, very well. So now you can see here, now, you can see this is the last what lower high right here. And probably price came here to form a what the market structure shift here. So this is an MSS right here, right? So that's step one. I can see price broke here with this full body candle. Can you see that? Can you see that price broke here with a full body candle? All right, so that's step one ticked. So what is step two? Step two said that price that there must be an inducement or a liquidity, right? So now where's the inducement? There's the inducement right here. Over here, that's the inducement. This level here is the inducement here, right? So that's the inducement right here. So we're expecting a possible point of reversal. So this area here. So this area is where we're expecting that price should pull into to buy. But like price then comes to this level right here to buy. So that's that. So another area is this right here. As well as this out here. So price is currently reacting up from sorry. Price currently reacting up from this level here. So let's go over 60 minutes time frame to look for this reversals as well here. So right here now, where is the last uh, lower high? Last high. This is the last high right here. Can you see that? So yeah, that's the last high. Okay, this is a break here. This is the last high here. Like I see price broke here with this body candle right here. Alright. So automatically this is the market structure shift right here. So if you go down to like 5 minutes time frame, you spell it out very clearly. Alright, but I don't really enter from 5 minutes. So now where's the inducement? There's the inducement right here, somewhere here. That's the inducement, and expecting the price should go over to this level right here, which it did, and forward a clean buy. Stop loss this level, and targeting the next ones high. I see that. So it's very, very easy in spotting out this MSS right here. You can see at this level right here, right? You are able to spot that price came into this level here, and you're expecting to buy definitely because it's an uptrend, right? So what's step one? Identify an MSS. Can you see? Price came and cleared out this high with this candle, forming a what? An MSS right here, right? So that's that. So this is the inducement. This candle here, the next candle here, this is the inducement right here, right? And the nearest point of interest was here. So something that price should pull into this level right here to buy from, but here in this trade and price in that trade tap on it. So it's very, very simple, right? Okay, look at this level right here. Let's go over to um higher time frame. So you can see here, sorry, you can see here that now price came into this level right here. So react off from here for a buy, continuation buy right here. And on the 15 minutes time frame right here, you're able to spot at that at this level right here, right? So you can see this. Where's the last high? This is the last high here, right? So price came here to form a what? A market structure shift right here, right? So where's the inducement? This is the inducement here. Can you see that? So that's the inducement. So we're expecting that price should the MSS, sorry. Yeah. So you can see and what the price reacts from this other block here. You can see from here, let's put out possible what point of reversal and use it to take out this high here. Can you see that? So it's very, very easy. Once you're able to identify this MSS, you can look at this trade I took, right? Even though price came and we hit break even here, I hit break even here. So this is the concept here. I expected out this double break structure here, right here on the 45 minutes time frame. This double break structure here. I identified this breaker block right here, this area here, right? And when price trigger is led by, right, I need to look for more entry levels and then see here with me that price came here to take out what the last high. And where's the last high? This is the last high here, right here, right? And this wolf came here to form this what MSS, market structure sheets here, right? So this is the inducement, liquidity that is protecting the zone, you can see, and what the price do right here and tapped on this level and started buying right here. So you can see same thing here again. I don't think, yeah, this trade here now, this sell I'm currently on good. I already know that price was going to sell. I marked out this breaker block from here and I sorted out this MSS right here. You can see price came here and took from this market structure shift right here. Sorry, right here, right? And I went down to 5 minutes time frame. I sorted out this MSS, this breaker from here. This was the MSS that price formed, right? And where's the inducement? This was the inducement here. This level here was the inducement right there. So I said that price should take out this inducement, tap on this breaker, and start to sell. As you can see, currently in profit, right? So that'll be the end of this class, right? So I encourage everybody to go over to the chart and practice these things, right? Because practice makes perfect, right? And yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you.